You guys good?
You got coffee from the place?
Yeah, I got coffee from Funnel Mill. Yeah, I got coffee from Funnel Mill because it's Cock Rock Monday, brother.
Yeah.
And
you didn't get me a coffee, dude. Why?
Now, hey,
you always
Brendan,
get me coffee. Daddy always gets me coffee
you know what?
from there.
I don't know why. I
love it.
I didn't like your attitude silently.
This morning?
For no reason. I was like, I don't think he deserves coffee today.
Oh,
he
wow.
probably has his own coffee.
No, I wait to go across the street. I drink
should've
at
gotten
home
you
and
one.
I come here.
I should have gotten you one. I just don't. I was like, I don't know if he appreciates
I love
Funnel
that
Mill
coffee.
enough.
No,
It's
I
so
love
good.
it.
I know. It's so fucking
What I don't like is how you pretend you discovered it. Because me and Tony Jeffries have been going there for 7 years.
Hey, hold on. I did discover it.
No, bro. Tony Jeffries did.
He did?
Yeah, when I first met him, he took me there. I was like, dude, the fuck are we? Let's go to Real Coffee Joint. You know him,
miss
mate.
Tony
He's like,
Jeffries.
mate, I'm telling you, mate. I'm telling you, mate.
Every time I see him, I go like this. I go, remember when we used to be friends?
Dude, I haven't spoke to him in, I don't know, 6 months.
Yep.
I texted him yesterday. That's exactly what I went, hey, remember when we used to be friends? Mm-hmm. Started laughing.
Yep. He's got 3 kids. Awesome
Three
kids.
daughters.
They couldn't look more like him.
They all, and it
Couldn't be more blonde.
And Tony, you know this.
And there's Sugar Ray, who's I think 64 and couldn't look better either. Now,
you know, I got Glenn, my trainer, Glenn. So I've just been doing Peloton like a madman, right?
Yeah.
All goddamn long. And so for 2020, I'm like, all right, I got to get out of my comfort zone. So I got Glenn come to the crib now. Tomorrow's our first day working out with Glenn. Gonna start pushing it hard. Bro.
Glenn doesn't fuck around. You're a big fan of Glenn.
Glenn's a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Because I don't need I don't need like the techno
Wish
box.
I was there when Sugar Ray was there because I would have gotten in the ring and moved around.
That'd been so fun to see. I hate
Sugar,
Tony.
you want to move around?
Tony's always posting these fight things, huh?
How to fight a southpaw?
With Glenn, because I don't need all the technical shit. I don't need what? Like keep your hands. What? No, just give me the workout, dude. I did that way too long.
Yeah, you've had people.
Make sure you do it.
You've had actors come up to you and say, "Keep your hand in, not out."
That's the best.
And you go, "Hey, you."
Oh, it's the best.
Hey, now.
Hey, get back
Hey
on
now.
set. Shut your fucking mouth.
Get back on set. Hey, now.
Play a doctor on set.
That's right. That's right.
Get back.
Don't give me any advice.
I do. That's the one thing about moving out of Santa Monica. I do. The one thing I miss most is
Might have to move you down to Manhattan Beach. I said it out
you
loud.
won't pipe down about Manhattan
It's
Beach.
the bubble.
He's on this Manhattan Beach.
It's the bubble, and I like it.
You won't. How about this morning we're getting coffee and we basically made plans to move everything to Manhattan Beach. And he goes, dude, he sends me a house yesterday. I go, that's dope. I'd be down. I go, we could move the studio there. Let's blah, blah, blah. And then right now we just started laughing. I'm like, dude, we're fucking crazy,
I know.
man.
Me in your guest house. Imagine that. In my robe.
No.
Too much, huh?
You can't live with me.
Well,
dude.
too much.
No. You get
In
your
my
own
robe?
house. No, we get your apartment.
I was shacking up with our boy Frank Grillo, who has a nice little place down in Venice, and
In Venice?
and he looked at me and he goes, "Now you're messy and I'm super clean." And he goes, "If you're gonna
that's a
stay here and you're messy, I'm gonna ass rape you."
Does he have OCD clean?
Yeah, and I had to move out the next day. I was like, I get it.
You are messy.
I get it.
I'm messy too, though.
Now
They
go-
say geniuses are messy. You know that? There's not one clean genius in the world.
Well, there you go. That's why I'm a genius. Take a look at Frank there doing push-ups at 50 something, 53.
Dude, Frank's so dude. I'm telling you, I'd see Frank. I'd see Frank at Box and Burn, and this is when I was fighting. I'd be in the middle of camp, and he was working harder than me. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
I don't. He's just. That's all trauma.
Such a good dude.
All trauma from his childhood.
Such an animal.
I know.
Such a fucking animal.
He's an animal.
As far as Hollywood goes,
Oh, the best.
I'll put Frank as far as work ethic and like workouts.
Oh yeah, and
The only guy who I'd be like, oh, Frank probably have his hands full would be Chris Hemsworth.
yeah. That's because he's so
when I
much
when I
bigger.
first got to
Frank will
boxing-
fight him though right now.
I know.
Wake him up from a nap and he'll fight.
No. Frank will for sure, and I like his enthusiasm
Yeah.
and I like his attitude.
Yep.
But when I saw that man hitting mitts, and then
Just so big and strong.
just lean, strong, quick, and then
Athletic.
and I was
Athletic?
how many super athletic.
Okay.
Dime me. And I looked at. I'm like, how many rounds has he done? He's like, this is his 5th round. I go, how many is he doing? 10. And I'm talking hard on the fucking.
So and is he as big as you? Not big in the legs or anything, but big. Is that him?
He's every bit as big as me.
That's Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, he's way better body than me.
That's Thor.
No, he's.
Let's
he's
see him. Let me see him
dude.
run.
He's 6'4".
That's a big athlete. That's a big fucking strong
Huge up
kid.
top.
Oh
Now-
no, he
now-
was. He
now,
was such a.
I will
such a
say
freak.
this: our boy Frank trained with Hickson for 8-9 years every day.
Oh, no,
So
I
he's pretty good with jiu-jitsu. So if he hasn't had any
But I'm just talking about boxing.
Yeah.
No, not that they're going to fight, just boxing. But there's some of these guys, too, people don't even occur, like Travis Barker. I'm talking, he would just
keep going.
20 rounds or wouldn't break because of the drums. Because he had the built-in muscle memory from the drums of the nonstop.
Brian's not that guy. Brian had stopped
you're not
boxing.
that guy.
Brian had stopped boxing because Brian doesn't warm up. And so Brian got himself a little, got some injuries going. It's okay, though.
Yeah, that happens, Papa.
Sure.
That happens,
Papa's
Papa.
Papa's neck's a little stiff right now. I'm not going to lie to you. Why? Because I was on a train.
You already have a neck issue.
New York, and I stretched and I turned my head and I was like, oh, well, there you go. There you go. Just something came out.
No injuries yet for your boy.
No injuries. I'm
Nothing
impressed.
yet.
I
had that plantar fasciitis.
Is that better?
It's completely gone. You know why? Shout out to all the fans who DM me. They went, make sure you get custom insoles because, I always do. I'm a freaking sneakerhead, so I have so many shoes. They go, because you're constantly changing your shoes, it's tearing up your feet, dude.
Oh.
So, just get one insole, put them in. So,
I went to that place and I have them in right now. I went to that place and I have them in right now.
These, don't be mad at these, dude.
I like those
Dunk off-whites. Do you like the climbing rope on them?
That's all I care about.
The solos? In case I got a rock climb. I wore them directly to piss you off.
No, but dude, to have climbing rope on my shoes, because what happens is if they're regular laces, your shoes go flying off. You got climbing rope, and now not only can you climb in those fucking things, but they double because you can take them off if you run out of rope, but also they're never coming off your feet in a street fight. Because when I kick somebody in the fucking head sometimes and I miss them, my foot goes flying, my shoe goes flying. So with the off-white.
Also, things are going bad. Want to off yourself?
Well,
Epstein's.
Come
the Epstein's.
Those are the Epstein's.
Yep.
These are the Epstein's. I like that those are called the Epstein's.
Off-white Epstein's.
Those are the off-white Epstein's. They're also good for tying off if you wanna shoot up.
Oh, right? I didn't even think about that.
Or
so many activities.
Now I know it's Cock Rock Monday, so I'm going to go here. You can also tie to the base, so you can tie your piece off at the base
and then take a picture of it.
Well, you take a picture of it, but it keeps it hard for quite a while. That's a trick in the gay community. I don't know if you know this.
Also in the porno community, though, too, right?
Sure, but mostly the gay community. What you want to do is you want to shave everything down, and you want to put a cock ring. You want to cinch it around not just the shaft, but around the ball.
The whole.
That's right.
The whole unit.
Why don't you bring that up? You don't have to bring it up right now.
I want to call it a unit.
Don't bring it up.
I want to call it a unit.
Not a unit?
Well, no. You put the whole rubber band on the three-piece set. Unit.
The three-piece set because it keeps it from looking like a baby bird, like a dead baby bird. What it'll do is it'll keep it 10 hut. So you get yourself going a little bit. Then you tie off. He's always going to stay a little bit.
I see what you're saying. What you want to do is you want to wrap the whole enchilada.
Mm-hmm. Then here's the big trick. You wear some sweatpants, some of those old school Champion sweatpants, right? Gray. And you don't have underwear on.
Yeah.
So now you're flopping around inside.
And you're a strip club?
That's right. Now you're just walking around and you're like, that guy's dong is pressing against that cotton.
Hell yeah.
Now girls will be like, gross, but they can't stop staring at it.
These are all classic
I told you
moves.
the story. I had a guy do that in New York when I'm walking my dog. I had my dog on a leash and he had a dick. He was doing this with his, I was like, your dick is, you're talking to me and your dick is at a 3/4 mast right now. You're 3/4 mast.
So distracting.
All right? And you're kind of a big guy.
Yeah.
Kind of a big guy.
And your mouth is salivating.
No,
Carry on.
It's the morning. And I'm immediately, this guy's trying to pick me up and he goes, you got kids?
I love this. Have you not heard this guy? It's one of my favorite.
So you when you say, I'm young too, I'm probably 25. Well, I'm going to ask you.
Bright-eyed, bushy tail.
I want you to say no and watch how quickly. Watch this. Ready? You got kids?
No.
What are you waiting for? Yeah.
Black guy?
Oh, no. I think he was more Latin. More Latin. Yeah.
Oh.
But it might have been something even deeper. Like Latin, but maybe Bulgarian.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like
Like a mixture of Romanian.
with dark skin.
Fuck yeah, Bulgarian.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a long line of Ottoman blood. Like he's got some shit in him that's like
He has some tricks up his sleeve.
Oh yeah, with a heavy piece and just a big heavy body, just a lot of mass, a lot of bone and muscle to move around when he's making a move on you.
And what did he say? Didn't the other guy go put your dick in my balls in mouth?
Yeah, well no, that was
I'll put
that was
dig
the
in my
young
ball-
man. That
put
was
your
the
dick
young-
in your balls in your mouth.
He was in my acting class, and he was a drag queen, and I put the dick and balls in my mouth. I put the whole thing in my mouth. And he was a small man. I was like,
Oh, I thought this is the this is the same guy.
Oh no.
Put your dick in my balls. In my mouth.
No, that was a different thing. I held, and I'll tell you something. At the end of the day, I might be a coward because I held my dog tight. I had a pit bull, and I clenched up on that leash. I was like, oh fuck. That was a rough one because that was the same day that my dog grabbed a rat later that night.
Eesh.
I went back there because I was like, if that guy says something again, I'm gonna fucking tell him I'm a dude. You know, I was gonna.
You were thinking about the whole day.
Yeah. I don't like being punked because I got punked a little bit.
Kind of.
He was big. And then I went back there and my dog grabbed a hold of a big old rat, Chauncey, Patty's dog.
Great name.
Chauncey's a great dog. Corvino fighting lines. She could hang from a rope for 40 minutes. She'd hang from a rope for 40 minutes, her whole body. She was a fucking crazy pit bull. Whatever you think is a pit bull, she was made of human alligator. She was an alligator.
Stereotypical pit bull.
Correct.
Yeah. Bad for business.
She grabbed a hold of a big rat about the size of Chin. I mean, a giant rat, like just the biggest thing, like the size of a small dog.
Master Splinter.
New York rat, well fed. Shook that fucker in half. Shook it in half. And a piece of the guts hit me right in the lower lip. Sake! I'm still cleaning my lip.
Dude, I like seeing a rat.
Yeah.
I like when I go to New York or in San Francisco and I see a rat.
Yeah.
They're fucking. When's the last time you saw like a rat in the wild? They're cool to see, man. You're like, God damn.
Yep.
'Cause you know they're just the ultimate survivalists. They're just naked and afraid,
Cockroaches and rats.
24/7. Oh,
Rats.
dude, I saw Kake Roche at the Pasadena Ice House going to the bathroom before my show.
Oh, boy.
This roach was fucking the King Kong of roaches.
Yeah, big.
I thought about taking a picture of him, but I'm like, I don't want to give Ice House a bad name.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what I did? Nothing. I left that roach there and I carried on.
I think of the...
And the nice, pretty young lady that walked in behind me, I'm sure, because it was one of those gender neutral bathrooms,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure she saw the roach.
I think of the Mongols, where it gets so cold in the sort of steppes up there, and they hunt with eagles. And traditionally, the Mongols, there's nothing there. If you look out there, it's just tundra. You're on your horse.
Sure.
And what you would do is you would live on, horse blood and mare milk. But you would then, your wife would catch as many field mice as possible and sew them all together. Well, there you go. Those are the guys. Your wife would sew as many of those fucking field mice things together to create a coat for you. Now, if you were lucky, you wrapped yourself in fox or fucking wolf or whatever you could catch. But
What a nightmare.
yeah, that's not fun to live up there.
No.
Your eagle's your best friend.
That's you're talking to an eagle all goddamn night.
Yeah, you're cuddly
snuggling
eagle.
up with the eagle.
Yeah, that's a golden
Dude, birds
eagle.
fucking suck.
Nab you a fox with no problem or whatever you need.
What a miserable life.
Yeah.
Dude, did you just change subjects? Before we go too deep on Mongols, did you see the Golden Globes?
I didn't watch it at all.
Your boy Ricky Gervais
Hilarious.
was Did any of you guys see it? Oh, Ricky Gervais went so hard in the paint where I was uncomfortable for him, but I was laughing so hard on my couch.
Really?
Oh, dude, he went and he basically goes, well, my kind of perspective on being the host of this, he goes, it's gonna be the last year I'm ever gonna do it. I know I always say that, but this is the last year I'm ever gonna do it. And he said, I want to be like the guy who's sitting on the couch making fun of everybody. He's like, that didn't get invited to the party.
Yeah.
So that's how I wrote these jokes. He goes so hard in the paint, dude.
I heard so the makeup people. I was just at makeup at school, and one of the makeup women said, "I get it. It was a little disrespectful."
Oh no, it was so fantastic. You know how he ended it? He goes, a lot of his jokes like that he had an Epstein joke where he goes, he said something about he said Epstein didn't kill himself. And everyone goes, oh, and he goes, oh, no. I know he's your friend. I know he's everybody's friend in here. And he goes, I don't care. He'd do a super bomb, the joke would just hit so hard. And he'd go, no, and they go, oh, he goes, I don't care. Fuck off. I don't care. I really don't care. It was so funny, man.
Good for him.
You know how he ends it? He goes, so they're doing the last award, and he goes, all right, we're almost done with this we're almost done. Just hang in there. We're almost done. And then he does, he reads the award, and he goes, all right, that's it. And then everyone, starts clapping. He goes, yep, go have your drinks, do your parties, take all your fucking drugs, fuck off. And then walks off. It was just such a beast.
It's great.
It was so good, man.
It's great. Was Felicity Huffman there?
I don't
Everybody
know.
was there.
There's a joke.
I was invited to all those parties. Frank Grillo invited me, and I was a little
can't
under
do
the weather. A little under
I
the
can't
weather.
do them, but they're also, it's just such a suck me off party.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they, it was interesting too, because he was talking about how, this is how he kicked it off. You'd love this, Brian. This is how he kicks it off. He goes, now listen, you actors and actresses get up here and you get your award and you thank your gods and you the bigger cause stuff like this. He's like, but what are you talking about? He goes, we don't need that. Get your award, say thanks, get off stage. It's not that big of a deal. And he's like, everybody's fake in here. All you are fake. He goes, you know how many awards are up for Apple and their shows? He goes, yeah, and yet they have kids making their fucking iPhones. He was in, but you don't say anything about that. He goes, let's be honest, if ISIS started a major streaming service, you'd have your agent call him, so fuck off. All right, and he goes, let's start the show.
I love it. I love it. It's so true.
It was so...
Everybody in Hollywood is terrified. What happens in Hollywood is you're terrified of pissing off the wrong person because you don't know who's going to give you a job.
Yes.
And it's such a collaborative process. So you have to toe the line. If the new thing is gender reassignment surgery, if the new thing is that if you say you're a woman, you better say, these are really important. You know, my daughter was just telling me that Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts now are unisex.
Yeah, there's no more girl.
And it's like,
it's so ridiculous.
It's like, all right, I guess.
Dude, he also had a joke about Harvey Weinstein. And everyone goes, and he goes, hold on, he's not my friend. You guys created it, not me. He goes, I have nothing to do with it. That's your friend. He just kept going at him, man. It's
great.
The whole night.
Fucking
he was the highlight.
What did he say about Harvey Weinstein? He's got his trial coming up.
Yeah, I forget what it is.
Crazy thing is he's not paying any money. Crazy thing is his insurance is taking care of all the claims. He's still got $100 million in the bank, this fucking guy.
Yeah, he's going today, though. It's over 2 accounts, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, even though like 30 women claimed it. Yeah. But with the Golden Globes, what's interesting, I used to work that stuff? I used to work Golden Globes,
hold on.
Academy Awards.
Let me see this.
Oh, yeah, you haven't seen any of this, huh? Oof.
Let me see this.
I starred in Netflix's Bird Box, a movie where people survive by acting like they don't see a thing. Sort of like working for Harvey Weinstein.
What's this?
You did it. I didn't. You did it.
Yes!
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, didn't you?
It was the best job anyone's ever done. The other thing is these awards being broadcast can't last too long because no one's watching them anymore. It's kind of like Hollywood elite.
Yeah, it's true.
Sucking each other off.
So
the ratings are like this.
They are?
Oh, dude, they're off. They've never been lower.
Oh, man.
So it's like no one's watching them.
Because Hollywood they're just holier than thou. And when they start talking,
People are out.
like,
It's so
off.
weird.
It's
But
like-
Ricky Gervais set the whole tempo of the whole show because he goes, get your award, get the fuck off. Say thanks to your agent. I don't need a whole spiel on this and this. Just get your award, get off. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
And so people were getting up and you tell they're like, oh.
One time, Zach Galifianakis, we were doing Hangover 2, and Zach is friends with Ricky. And Zach is the one guy I can truly say doesn't like celebrity. It's just like, he never has been. He's always been the same guy. And always just brutally honest, but hilarious and everything else. And I said, how are you liking your new fame? And he goes, I said, but he goes, but I get to be here in Thailand and nobody knows me. So I get to walk around. It's great.
Yeah.
He's always been that way. It's not an affectation. And he texts Ricky Gervais. He goes, when does Hollywood, when does the good part of fame kick in? And Ricky Gervais texts back, on the way down. It's fucking great.
Well, yeah. Because your boy was on Comedian in the Cars Getting Coffee with Seinfeld.
Oh, fucking Sebastian? Or
No. Sebastian was, but your boy you were just talking about from Hangover.
Oh, Zach.
Zach was on there.
Hilarious.
And they're driving down Venice because he lives kind of over there.
Yeah.
And they're driving down Venice and, the car stopped and people were taking pictures. And Ricky goes, God, man, does this ever get old? It's just kind of annoying. And Seinfeld tears into him so bad. He's like, what are you talking about? That's what you signed up for.
Exactly.
You get a picture and move on.
Exactly.
People pay your bills.
Exactly.
That's what you signed up for.
Exactly. Well, Zach would, when he was building his house in Venice, and the guy would tell him how much it was, and he goes, and he'd look at all the contracts. He goes, how much? And they realize it's going to be another $100,000. So great. Now, so I got to do another shitty movie to afford this? And he'd storm off. And they thought he was serious, and his wife was like, he's joking. He's totally joking.
He's lost some weight, man.
Yeah, he has. He looks great.
I'll tell you what, though, in those Golden Globes, the fashion was awful. We've gone like 5 steps back. It was like
Really?
we're in the 90s. It was so weird. J-Lo looked terrible, which is hard to do. It was very strange.
I am very much.
strange.
I am starting to realize how important fashion is, and I never thought I'd say this because I was always the opposite. But now, maybe being around you and stuff, when I see somebody who doesn't know how to dress, especially if they're like a trainer or whatever, I'm like
Lazy.
Well, yeah, you need to pay more attention because it does make a difference.
That's your product.
It's your product.
That's your
But it
product.
also is. It does. I'm sorry, but when people have fashion sense, it makes the world prettier.
100%.
It serves a much bigger purpose than people realize. I think it's you know what it is. It's art. It's artistic.
It's art, but
expression.
it's also fashion's not expensive. You can get dope stuff at Target or Ross or
people were talking about Michelle Williams. That's true, by the way. You can get. You don't have to spend a lot.
You can go to Zara.
Oh, this
and get
isn't
dope
so
clothes.
great, is it? Yeah.
It's I don't know what happened.
Wow.
I have no idea what happened.
Wow.
But I'll tell you who was distracting as fuck. I'm gonna be 10% gay now. Every time they showed Brad Pitt, it was so distracting.
Go ahead and bring him up.
He's so goddamn good looking.
He's also been.
He won the award last night too. So did Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh yeah, I know. I told you how much I love Joker, but
You know Joaquin made the Golden Globes eat vegetarian.
yeah, I know. It's plant based. Thanks, Joaquin.
What is happening? That's him right there. Hold on. His hair, my hair. Go. I'm getting there.
Listen. You know what?
Look,
I'm
dude,
jealous
look
of
at
both of you because you can grow your hair like that, like you just don't care.
How
But
good
look,
looking
Brad
is he?
Pitt's also still at the top of his game, isn't he?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Still,
We'll think about
still
it.
one of the final last movies.
Dude, how old is he? 50? Something?
More older than that.
He was a raging alcoholic for a while there.
He smokes a lot.
Vodka was his choice.
56 years old.
56.
And I think he's
Wow,
sober.
56.
56.
Wow, still looks phenomenal. When you have all your hair like that,
Look at her. Biting the lip. Look at that dime piece.
she's gorgeous too. She's also 50.
He was distracting. They would show me like, because it'd be like, old, and then show him like, Jesus Christ, man.
Still got it.
Oh
The
my
kid
God.
still got it.
Yeah, he won the award.
He won for best actor, or
I forget what award he won.
is that him right there?
Yeah, but that's the
That's
old.
old. Him with the long hair is the new one. Love his hair. But
All I've ever wanted to do is grow my hair like that.
yeah,
Don't have it.
just not for you, And I want to be
Okay.
skinny. But your boy Quentin Tarantino got up there because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood
Yeah.
won, which is my favorite movie in a long time.
Gotta see it.
It's so fucking good.
go watch
But
it
he won, and it was weird because I like him, but this was a little off-put. I get why he does it, but he goes, usually I get up here and I thank the other people who helped me write this and collaborated on this writing effort and getting this movie done. He goes, but I wrote it myself, so there won't be any of that. You're just like, God damn, dude.
He's a genius.
He's a genius. Went so hard in the paint.
Yeah.
You're just like,
Everything that's worth it is like
seemed like a fun time.
yeah.
Jesus.
I saw him
Christ.
come out of his office on a lot when he was writing. I think it was Inglourious Basterds, which is a phenomenal movie. Which is a phenomenal
in my
movie.
top 5.
Thank you.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's my number 1. Inglourious Basterds 2 or 3.
Look, how about Pulp Fiction? The man is,
Dude,
he's
Django?
It's a whole different thing. Django's. My dad watched that. My dad goes, "This is fantastic."
It's a masterpiece.
I was like, "It's phenomenal."
I called it De Django for 3 years.
Oh my god,
And no one corrected me.
the Django.
It's in the
De
movie.
Django. Don't care.
Don't care.
Solve the D.
It's okay. I think you have. I think you have corrected almost entirely your speech impediment.
Yeah, when we first met, you
had a
would
legit
always
speech
help me.
impediment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it still comes out.
But
at times.
did you work on it alone?
Oh, yeah.
You did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I speak for a living.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, wow.
Well,
yeah.
but see, you did it quietly
Oh, yeah.
because I don't notice it anymore.
It'll come
and
out.
it was so heavy in the beginning.
I was super embarrassed of it.
Yeah,
And then
I would make fun of you until I realized it wasn't your fault. Like this was a real speech thing,
Oh, yeah.
right? So I was like, oh. But then what did you do?
I went and saw Saw Specials.
You did? Mm-hmm. You sneaky motherfucker.
What am I going to tell you, dude?
I don't know. It's pretty cool, dude.
I guess.
Well,
Hey, man,
But
I grew up
it's-
in public schools and I have a speech problem.
you-
and I make a lot of
I know,
money talking for a
but
living.
see, people need to hear this because in your 30s, you quietly went, I have a speech impediment, and you went and got help and you fixed it.
Oh, yeah.
And nobody even noticed until I go, hey, I've noticed you don't have a speech impediment anymore. That's not easy to do.
Well, now people are going to focus on like,
Well,
I would go
know.
back more.
But what I
There's
like
things you
about
can
it,
do
what
to
I like
correct
about
it,
it is that you can change and you can apply yourself, and people think that's not possible.
Well, in time at you, I didn't read a ton of books. Until that one time we were at dinner
the
at
other thing you do.
Scopa, and we were sitting down with all those smart people. And I was like, oh wow, I can't even, if this is jump rope, I can't even get in the game.
Well, I would say that Brad and I would be sitting in together on a plane, and because he majored in sports, I would go through some stuff, and I would say to him, I would go,
for sure.
But what was great about it is I would go, hey, you have to know this now.
Yeah.
And you did, and you learned it.
But we'd also, remember we do long walks off Abbott Canyon. We go through like a bunch of historical history things.
Yeah, but it's so good to hear this for people because they can fucking. But all it is, I always say,
I enjoyed it.
all it is learning. All it
yeah.
is like putting it in
You
your
just
brain.
know a lot
Doesn't-
more than me about that stuff.
Whatever,
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean anything. It just means I've just read it. It doesn't. If you read the book, you'll have it in your head.
Yeah, but you read it and you understand it. You can articulate it in a way that works for me. Because when I was in college,
I have a little more context.
You have more context
Yeah.
and you break it down for me. Because when I was in college, listen, man, I don't care what the fuck they tell you guys. When you go to college to play a major Division I sports, you're majoring in sports.
Yes.
Everything is second.
Yes.
Take it from your boy, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's just what it is. So the classes, everything is predicated around you kind of making sure you pass so you stay eligible. So I was like, oh, I'm going to play football and go to the NFL. So education
Sure.
wasn't a focal point.
Yeah.
And then you get out, you're like, oh, what the fuck? What are you? But I was in that lane at the time.
Last Chance You, and it's probably not even, but just watching that, and I go, this is, as a young man, it's all encompassing because it's everything.
But yeah.
But I mean, it's even probably more intense, right? Because they're fuck ups. They're fuck ups.
But that ain't shit.
Right.
That's
D1 ball.
nothing.
Really?
That's the alley cat version of D1. No.
Because you guys wake up. The other thing I didn't realize until I talked to you is you're up at 6 a.m. running.
6? Oh, that'd be nice. It starts at 6. So we got to be up at 4:30.
That's
and then you got to be at class usually by 8.
So you're just running in the cold.
Well, they're trying to weed out the guys who don't.
Is the NFL the same way?
No.
It's not.
No. 'Cause if you don't do your job, you're fired.
Yeah. No, I'm saying
The NFL, you're not
I'm
waking
saying,
up that early.
You're not.
No.
Okay. They give you,
They're
give you some time.
professionals. Yeah, millions of dollars. Like what? Show up, do your job.
Yeah.
They're
show up,
not
do your
going to
job.
hold your hand.
Did
Unless
you
you're
watch?
Antonio
Did you
Brown.
watch the games?
Oh yeah.
Do you see how Belichick shook Grable's hand at the end of that?
Well, you mean Vrabel?
Vrabel.
Don't call him Grable.
Vrabel.
Yeah.
But
you
they
know
played-
why, right?
He played for.
He was
the
like
captain
their
of the
guy.
team,
He was
right?
captain of the
Yeah.
team. Very smart guy. So he out Belichick.
So crazy.
With the taking the delayed penalties and the punts and all that. That's a paid.
Explain that to me because I could see Belichick going, "That's fucking bullshit." You hear him going,
Yeah.
"That's fucking bullshit." But what was he doing? I don't understand what the.
Well, because they were up, I think by 3. I forget what it was, but they wanted to give Tom Brady the ball back with the least amount of time possible. So if you take a penalty, it runs off 15 seconds on the clock. The clock continues to run, so he's just draining time. So he took the penalty, right? So he ran the clock all the way down, took a timeout. Then the guy took a penalty, so another 15 seconds. So he's just trying to run down time.
and then a guy was offside.
Yeah, and he's just run down time. It's like a crinkle in the system.
Wow.
It's a page out of Belichick's
Why was
book.
Belichick so mad? Because
He got out hustle. He got out pumped.
God,
And Vrabel's
you think Belichick would be a
Vrabel's
little
from
more
his
gracious
system.
in loss?
Oh no.
But I mean,
Have you ever watched the HBO? Have you ever watched I think it's like
With
I forget what they
Saban-
call it.
Saban and-
Saban and Belichick. It's just
I haven't
the
watched
two biggest egos in the world talking about football and how great they are.
Oh, really?
And I think both. I like Saban. I think both are fantastic.
Yeah.
But you watch that, you're like, it's awful. It's just like.
they're both they're
Like,
not.
it's just
they're
them-
not nice guys.
No, it'd be great if they should have 2 of their assistants talking about them. I don't want to see those 2 talking about how great each other are. It's very strange.
So-
But it's not Nick saying how great Bill is. It's Nick telling Bill how great he is, and Bill telling Nick how great he is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Bill saying how he's the best coach in the NFL, and Nick saying how he's the best coach. It's so strange, man.
Wow.
I'm like, fuck
Huge
that
egos.
thing. Oh, Saban has the biggest ego.
Really?
And I think that's why Tom Brady won't be back to New England. Him and Belichick hate each other.
What?
Hate each other. Toxic relationship.
Is that true?
Hate each other.
But they look what they've done together.
Yeah.
How can you hate each other? I did not know that. Is that a fact that they hate each other? I thought
Pretty
they were
well
best
no.
friends.
Oh God, no, no.
How interesting.
The owner Kraft and Brady are best friends. That's the only reason. That's what keeps them.
And how long has Belichick and Brady been?
For a hot second, man.
Wow. I have a question about Brady at 43 almost. Now,
Supplements?
well,
Yes.
I wasn't going to ask that.
Oh yeah. You think he just drinks those avocado shakes? But again, why wouldn't you take some
First of
form
all,
of HGH?
I have no issue with that at all.
Me neither.
Because he's 43 and he's great, and he
But
plays
also-
the kind of game where he looks like he's throwing it. Everything is right.
But everyone he's playing against on the same shit.
Here's what I think is interesting: as the season went on, and it's not you can't lay it at his feet, but they went 4-4, even though they were so they were undefeated. They 8-0, and then they went 4-4 for that. As you get older, it might be a microsecond, but I would imagine you get a little slower. You get a little off the draw. You're making
A hair
just
second slower.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that could be as perfect as he is.
I think that might have something to do with it, but also he doesn't have anybody.
Doesn't have any receiver. They said he didn't have any
his
outside
lines
receiver.
the only reason they got to 8-0 is his defense really good, and they have good game plan, good coaching, and they have a great offense coordinator. But it's
How much does Brady have to do with
a ton. He runs that motherfucker.
He does. 21 years he's been
Big
playing.
boy. But they have Edelman, and he was injured in and out. They really don't have anybody. So that's why he's one of the best, or the best quarterback. I don't think he's the greatest football player of all time. I think he's the best quarterback of all time. I think Jerry Rice is the greatest football player of all time. Really? Look at the numbers. No one's ever going to touch it.
Jerry Rice.
Yeah, no one's ever going to touch it. He's like Wayne Gretzky in hockey.
Really?
Yeah, people forget. You look at it like, oh shit, he was good. Like if you look at as far as statistically, who's the greatest professional athlete to ever like compete in? It's Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
As far as just like dominating,
Crazy.
Oh,
but also not built with the physical tools. That
he was so fast.
Dennis Leary tells a story about he's with Wayne Gretzky, and I'm trying to remember the story, but it was like, but he said, do you think they were at the half court line?
I don't know hockey either. Yeah.
And he said, do you think you could hit the top
Mid-ice?
of the goalpost, from here? Like, how accurate do you think you could be? And Wayne goes, I bet I could hit it 5 out of 10 times. And Dennis, who plays semi-pro hockey or used to, goes, excuse me? Because he's such a hockey
He has
fan.
no idea, yeah.
And he goes, I think I could hit it 5 out of 10. And Dennis said, from here, you could take that puck and hit the top. I'm talking about the top of the goalpost, the bar. And he goes, yeah. Well, Wayne did it 6 out of 10 times.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh.
The greatest to ever pick up a fucking...
Yeah. And apparently wasn't the fastest skater, didn't have the fastest slide. He just was...
He was a beast.
Yeah, he just understood the game.
He's a beast. Like, there's Messi, there's Ronaldo, there's Pele, there's Jordan, there's Barry Sanders, Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Wayne Gretzky. If it's pick one, it's Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky.
You look at the records, you're like, oh, dude, what the fuck?
So ridiculous.
No one's ever what? He did what?
Yeah.
And you look at what the guys are doing now, like points adding up, they're not even close.
No.
He's so fucking good.
Yeah. That's so sick.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah. And he's 6 feet or something?
And create a smoke show of a daughter.
Yes.
Oof.
Really?
Chin's looking, he's a light.
Haynes seen his daughter. Haynes seen her.
So he's 6. You'll see
Ain't
her
seen
now.
her.
She's dating a golfer.
Of course.
Why say of course?
I don't know. I just say dumb things sometimes.
Paulina
She got in a
Gretzky.
little bit of trouble.
What happened?
She's like he got mad at her. She's always posting risky shit.
Oh, well, she's
She can be in my
adorable.
penalty box, am I right?
Well, not only that, she married a guy. We do know she married a guy who looks a lot like her dad, right?
A little bit.
In some angles.
Maybe the same nose.
She's a beauty.
Yeah, she's a dimey dime.
I mean,
Paul Gretzky, pregnant.
your boy Ryan Bader married a very wealthy smoke show. She comes from a long line of she's got a lot of money.
Bader did?
Yep.
How do you know?
I know people who know him, and they were talking about how awesome his wife is, but also how wealthy her family is. And
Interesting.
yeah,
Bader's a super dime piece too.
he's a stud, by the way.
Good
Correct.
Lord, look at them.
Look at them. Is that Beyonce next to
No, that's
Sierra,
Sierra.
you racist fuck.
It's hard to
Looks
see
like
though.
Beyonce.
Not at all.
Isn't it? Who is Sierra?
Not at.
Sorry.
She's dating that football player.
No, she's married with a kid to Russell Wilson.
Yeah, that was.
Starting quarterback, Seattle
Yeah,
Seahawks.
Russell Wilson did pretty well. How about your boy Marshawn Lynch making a comeback?
I know, right?
Yeah.
She's doing the damn thing.
Our boy Tarek worked out, had
got
16
him ready.
sessions. Yeah.
Yeah. Our boy Tarek got Marshawn Lynch ready.
Yep. It was so funny.
God. Yes.
These
So
are-
Sierra was married. I'm just going to educate your old ass here. Hey, Boomer, check it. So Sierra.
Oh my God, is she good looking? Oh my God.
Have you seen her in person?
What the fuck is going on?
And she could sing and she can dance.
What?
dance.
Hold on. That's ridiculous.
You never seen her before, huh?
No,
So
I
she
ain't.
she was married to a guy named Future, a
I
rapper.
think she was just with him. I don't
I know
think
who
They had a kid
I know
together.
Who the fuck
Yeah, they had-
Future is.
They had a kid. And
I
his
know- I know.
name's Baby Future. His
like
name's
Future
also
Junior or something,
Future.
Yeah.
And now Russell Wilson has a rule in training camp because they play music during practice. You can't play any Future songs.
You fucking right, you can't.
Nope.
Don't play Future songs. Fuck you.
Future creates some hits though. He has some hits. Russell Wilson's such a baller. He's so fucking good.
He's so good.
He'd be my MVP again. Not
Really?
playing with much. Yeah,
If you had to put your money on it right
it's gonna be
now,
Lamar Jackson all day.
who wins?
You never heard of him? That's whatever.
Well, I not only have. How about Henry, the running back for?
Titans, man.
Oh my God.
you know he
he's
was
a
a Heisman
beast.
Trophy winner too.
Yes.
He's so
I was
big.
watching the highlights. What a
He's such a beast.
so big and so fast and so ridiculous. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Oh
Yeah, Sierra's just bodied the fuck up.
well, look at her face.
Russell Wilson looks miserable there.
He's an athlete.
He also looks
Fuck,
bloated
he's an
as
athlete.
fuck. Oh, athletes eat that shit up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks bloated as fuck. Oh, he looks happy there. Little
That's his
Future's a
kid?
cute kid. That's Future's kid. They have their
We're
own
in
kid
Versace.
together.
That's Future's kids.
Listen, your dad's name, look, he looks miserable there again.
She's tall, by the way. How tall is Russell?
He's not tall. 6'1".
okay.
He's what gave all the small guys, besides Drew Brees, hope.
Yeah, he's a lot thicker than Breeze, isn't he? Though looks like he's a thick fella.
He's thicker.
5'11".
5'11".
No,
Yeah, he's small. That's because
Wow.
being under 6 foot was a big deal.
All
That's why.
these
That's
guys
why I
are
didn't
so
get drafted first.
like Carson Wentz. All those guys are so tall, 6'6".
Carson Wentz nowhere near as good as him. Kyler Murray 5'10". Drew Brees 6 foot. Wow. You don't want a real big quarterback.
Why?
It takes too long to release the football.
Huh? But a lot of really good ones are tall.
Name
Drew
the best
Bledsoe,
taller.
all those guys were all tall.
Bledsoe.
I know.
Hold on. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's 1993. Yeah. No. I know. Yeah. I'll get back to him. All right. Cool. No, but listen.
But they've always been tall. Like Randall Cunningham was really tall.
Oh,
'cause I
here we
saw him
go.
in person.
Yeah, no. Did he say Randall Cunningham? Yeah, I know. Are you talking about the
quarterbacks
80s?
have always-
So, those are only
But
references he
quarterbacks are on
has.
the tall.
Very cool. Yep.
Hold
Be
on,
right
no,
back.
I got more.
Look,
I got Eli Manning, Peyton Manning, big guys.
yeah. So
Tom Brady.
Old.
But
so old.
Oh, so things have changing a little with short and smaller ones.
Yes, because people are like, oh, you have to be big and tall to play quarterback.
Yeah.
And then Drew Brees said, hold my birthmark,
Yeah.
and fucking started playing ball.
Hold my birthmark. Hold my birthmark. Now,
And so he's 6 foot. Maybe that's being generous.
now
And then-
Mahomes is 6'3". You
6'3".
got our boy from who plays for Green Bay,
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, 6'3".
But again, the Drew Brees, Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson is not tall.
He's not huge. No, he's small. That's why
Bring up
they're-
Lamar Jackson.
that-
I'm going to say he's at least 6'2", though.
I would say 6'1". That's why they're worried that he's taking so many hits because he's not
Okay.
a big dude. So
Because-
what's his longevity?
Yeah, 6'2".
So I mean 6'1".
Yeah.
Michael Vick 6 foot. You know.
Yeah. Yeah,
The day and age of the real big quarterback?
I'm still gonna say the average is 6'3", maybe.
No, I'd say average. Yeah, that's probably fair. 6'3", 6'2".
Yeah,
But what?
but not 6'6", not 6'7".
No, my point is you can be small and be a super baller.
right. Because I thought it was going the opposite
Russell
direction.
Wilson, to me, Russell Wilson should be MVP.
Really?
Yeah, plays in the toughest division. There's no, doesn't have a ton of help.
Why didn't you ever play linebacker?
I don't know, man. I don't give a fuck.
But why did you play tight
Hey,
end?
how about you suck this?
No,
dick?
you suck my dick.
I
Why
get
didn't you
peed so
play?
hard.
Why didn't you play defense?
I got to pee so hard.
Why didn't you play quarterback? Hut.
Hut hike.
Hut hike.
Hut hike.
Hut hike.
All right, let me pee real quick.
I got to piss
With
too.
that
I'm going to secure your
stupid
hips.
fucking
Let me
question.
secure your hips.
Hey, why don't you play hockey?
Because I didn't want to.
Hockey's so expensive, by the way. That's why a lot of kids don't play it.
Really?
It's so expensive.
Why?
The skate, the ice time, all the equipment. It's so expensive. That's why kids aren't playing anymore.
Oh, God. I didn't know hockey was expensive.
Unless you're in Canada or your dad's rich. This episode of Finding the Kid comes from Manscaped, who is the best in the world in men's below-the-belt grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Maybe you didn't get one for Christmas, so get yourself the gift that keeps on giving. You don't have to wait for someone else to give you a gift of trimming your nuts. It's 2020, and you know what that means. New year, new me, new fresh nice cut up balls. All right, listen up, guys. Hairy bushes are so last year. If you're going to pick any New Year's resolution this year, let it be you take care of your junk. Manscaped is making it easy with their grooming products. That's why Manscaped has redesigned the electric trimmer. Their Lawnmower 2.0 skin-safe technology, so this trimmer won't nick or snag yo nuts. Manscaping accents are finally a thing of the past, all right? Manscaped also has the Crop Preserver and anti-chafing ball deodorant moisturizer. You already put deodorant on your armpits. Why not put it on your nuts? Get 20% off and free shipping with the code FIGHTER at manscaped.com. Start the new year off right by using the best tools for the job. Your nuts will thank you. Your balls will thank you. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code FIGHTER at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code FIGHTER. Hey everybody, do you have student loans? Refinancing them with Earnest could save you money on lower your monthly payment. It only takes 2 minutes to check your rate online. A little financial relief goes a long way. Student loan refinancing with Earnest can help you pick a monthly payment that fits your budget so you can breathe easy, relax, don't be so stressed out, all right? If you're still paying the same rate you were paying when you graduated, oh man, odds are you could reduce your monthly payment and save big. Even if you've refinanced before, forget about it. With today's low rate environment, most people can save by refinancing again. Earnest is the easiest way to refinance your student loans, saving you time and money. Checking your new rate is so easy. It's fast. To start, complete a few questions online. It only takes about 2 minutes. You'll get a personalized rate estimate, all without affecting your credit score. If you qualify, Earnest offers loan terms and no fees. You can combine private federal loans. Imagine having one single monthly payment with one low rate. What? Already refinance? No problemo. You can still be eligible to lower your rate right now. Start saving today. You guys get $100 cash bonus when you refinance a student loan at earnest.com/fighter. That's $100 cash bonus when you refinance a student loan at earnest.com/fighter. Go to earnest.com/fighter today. Terms and conditions apply. Earnest.com/fighter. How's that muffin? Why are you sitting like that,
It's
dude?
fucking delicious. Why? Why? Because my neck and my back tends to be iffy at times.
Bunched up.
Tends to be iffy at times. Now, you know, I was a little sick, but Daddy has his secret weapon, oregano oil and elderberry syrup.
Okay.
Okay? Now, I know that you're like, woo woo, but Daddy keeps his viral load down when he's sick with those two things and sleep and water. And Daddy
Dude.
is ready to rock with his cock out on a Monday.
Oh, okay. I know where you're going with this.
Now,
Dude, you
I
should
got a
create your
physical
own-
day ahead of me. I got to get to set and I got to do a bunch of exercise. Okay? I'm physically running around today.
Are you?
Yeah. Do I want to do that? No. An iffy neck, little tweaky back.
And you're doing it in those
If you
short
neck-
shorts?
Doing it in my short
When you
shorts.
guys stop, when you guys wrap?
Got 8 more weeks, buddy.
2 months.
9 weeks.
It's a long time.
9 weeks.
A little longer than 2 months.
That's right.
It's a lot. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, buddy.
It's a lot of work.
And then we get back to some other stuff we're going to do.
Yeah, dog. Oh, dude, how about I got my kid he won't pipe down because he every morning I work out on my Peloton bike and he wants his own. So he has like this Batman bike, but it's not a stationary bike. So he rides it in my driveway like in circles like a crazy man. I put music on for him, he just rides it while I'm on my Peloton. So we work out every morning. And so he keeps harassing me to get a Peloton. I was like, I've been looking. Then finally I found one. I posted on my Instagram, Jim. Finally I found one. People keep asking me who makes it. I posted on my story. Fisher Price makes a kid's stationary bike. So, but it connects via Bluetooth to. No, it's not on my story, Chin. It's on my on the wall. Kid riding a bike, for God's sakes.
You said story.
So
he wants to meet you. Look at his hair.
So I'm right next to him. So he rides when I ride.
my God.
But so it connects via Bluetooth to an iPad screen. So it's like a Peloton. And then the thing is, he's a little character, and they have trails. And so he's going and staring with the trails while I'm going.
Oh my
That's so
God.
cute.
It's cool.
That's so
I
cool.
mean, we were down there for 2 hours working out.
Really?
Oh, 2
So
hours.
he's down for that.
Oh, it's all he cares about.
My son's called the Great Relaxer.
Not this one, man.
Yeah, he's like, what's that? You could go ahead and I'm going to put my hands behind my head
And
I'm
chill.
going to relax and watch something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a smart
So
kid.
cute. Little
But
Peloton.
he's not. Well, I'll walk in the house and he gets down like this, like a wrestling little stick.
He's ready.
Oh yeah, I walk in the house. He's like this. Come on, Papa. I'm like, dude,
That's so cute.
it's so cute.
Oh my God.
But it's good because I'm working out 2-3 times a day now because he will only go on if I'm on. So he's like, Papa, get on the bike pedal. I'm like, dude, I've already worked out. He's like, go, Papa. I'm like, all right, let's do it.
Do you
man."
so you get yourself Peloton? Is that it, or do you do some weightlifting still?
No, I get some. Come on, bro. You see the fucking
I
setup?
see some stuff. You got a
see
whole
the big
setup.
boy
dude.
setup.
You got some fake grass down there too. I like that.
Turf.
I like turf.
Oh yeah, I
You got that in the garage?
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Guess
over.
what? I'm gonna do the same fucking thing. I had that too in my house. I like it a lot.
What?
A little fake turf. I'm
gym?
doing that.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! You know, because I was gonna do poured cement, but maybe I'll lay some fake turf down.
It's way better.
Way better, right?
Looks better. Looks cool.
Oh yeah, I'm all over it.
Open up the garage,
All
blast
over
the
it.
tunes. We got YouTube playing the TV.
All over that
doing
shit.
some
I'm so
work, so-
psyched. You just gave me a great idea. Huh? Thanks, Brandon.
What?
Brandon.
Brondon?
Calling you Brandon.
Oh, weird.
Not to do that.
All right, man.
Brandon.
Yeah, but Peloton should make one for kids, man. Like a more, because this one, even it, he's pedaling, he's going, but he can't get into it.
Yeah. Well, kids are a little young to be doing
He likes it, dude.
workouts. Your son's gonna be a beast,
Yeah, he is.
an
It's trouble.
absolute beast, and he's got your hair.
His little pants. Hilarious.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but everyone keeps asking, it's Fisher Price. I got off Amazon, for God's sakes.
Let's do some
Current
Current
events?
events, kids.
current events. Hey, by the way, Nashville, really quickly, they're thinking about adding a third show on Saturday. I don't.
You're only
know
doing
yet.
2 shows?
2 shows because I'm working. So I got to fly in Friday, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. Then I go back.
Oh, you're not doing Thursday,
Then I
Friday,
got to
Saturday.
shoot again. I'm shooting on Thursday. You understand? Had to take Friday off. Very, very lucky to be able to do so. Yeah, tough. That's what it is.
Your boy's in, there's 20 tickets left, Wilbur, Saturday.
Ooh, beautiful.
About to sell that bitch out.
There you go. Sell
Friday,
that out.
Foxwoods, Connecticut.
Good stuff too.
Have you been to Foxwoods?
Sure have,
Everyone rants
twice.
and raves about it.
Huh?
You don't like casinos? See, I like casinos. Because Borgata is one of the best venues I've ever done.
Yeah,
Borgato's dope.
sure was.
Foxwoods, no, huh?
Foxwoods is going to
I'm flying into Boston, then driving.
There you go. You're flying into Boston, going down to Foxwoods. Good.
Yeah.
It's best that way. Then I want you to do your show. I want you to get in your car and drive back to Boston.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that.
That's the plan, dude. Looks nice, though.
Yeah. You're going to have fun. The theater there.
Wilbur. Nothing better than Wilbur. Wilbur's
I got
cool.
Cleveland hilarities.
Oof, the
Yep.
best.
Yep.
Nick, the owner?
Yep. I'm excited.
Has he given you a bat?
It's been a while since I've been there.
Has he given you a bat yet?
No.
Got to sell out.
I will. It's been a while, though. And so Cleveland and then
That's one of the best clubs in the nation.
Yeah.
So fun. Now they don't, how clubs do like the check drop, like when you're about to close your set?
Yeah.
They wait till the show's over. They're one of the only clubs that do that. So it doesn't fuck up the comedian's set.
Oh, wow.
They wait. Pretty cool.
Really cool.
It's distracting when there's check drop.
Yeah. That's
Hilarious
very
don't
smart.
do
I
that.
love that.
Hilarious also has the best food out of any
Yeah,
comedy
it's-
club because there's a steakhouse above.
Nick's a class act.
Oh, the best.
You want to talk about a man who knows how to keep himself together
Oh, I know.
physically.
Funny too.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
yeah.
He's a man.
He gave me a bat for selling out, and it's in my basement framed.
That's pretty cool, dude. Greg, I can't wait for that club. That's going to be fun.
I'm jealous, man.
It's an old school,
It's in a great area too.
Yep.
There's great hotels around that.
great hotels,
Around there, too.
great food. Where'd you stay? Because I need to know.
I'll have Jay send you the hotel.
Good.
Because we stay in this hotel, and there's also great coffee below, so it's perfect.
Last time I was there, I was trying new stuff. Last time I was there, I had a brand new set
How
that
long
was
ago was
hit
that?
or miss.
How long ago was that?
And Dove and I were co-headlining, and Dove was boiling.
That was
He
a while
crushing.
ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
How long was that? 6 years ago?
Yeah, at least.
At least.
At least.
You and Dove together touring? Oh, dude. 8 years ago. 'Cause you haven't done it since I've met you.
Correct. A long time.
8, 9 years? I
Probably
mean,
something crazy. Yeah, it was a long time. Yep.
yeah,
great.
hilarity's fantastic. All right, what do we got?
Here we go.
Okay, so this woman is currently my favorite person. Her name is Kailyn Morg. She's a 20-year-old nude model who the other day on across the board on social media, people were tweeting, posting photos of Australia because it's currently on fire.
Yeah.
This woman, she saw all those posts. She decided to donate, but she felt like Australia wasn't getting enough coverage here in the U.S. And so she made it a point to tweet out that for every single person who donates at least $10 to a foundation that will help Australia,
Yeah.
she will send you a nude photo
She's
for
hot
free.
as fuck, and I really
so-
appreciate that.
I
Yeah,
will
she ended
donate
up-
again right now.
She ended up raising $500,000 in a couple of days. And
Well-
Instagram ended up deactivating her account, saying that she broke some sort of rule, even though she posted it onto Twitter.
She's so hot.
But she's saving the world with her nudes.
She's outstanding.
And most girls just send them for
Look at
free.
her face.
Look at her
Look at
changing
her.
the world.
Changing the world.
Look at that body.
Is there any way we can get some nudes?
What other
And
profile
Only
do we
because
have
I
on
want to see what's going. I want to make sure
before
everything's
we
all right.
donate, she made 100. She's donated 100K in one day.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. I don't. I just was wondering if there's any way.
I
And
bet
we
she
could get a
she
sense
got
of what she's about.
IG got deactivated. My family disowned me. Oh wow. Well. And the guy I like won't talk to me all because of the tweet. But fuck it,
shit.
save Australia.
Good for you, hon.
Yeah, give dude.
And
But yeah,
Also-
she's sending photos like that.
But also, let's figure it out. Let Bryan and Papa over here, Big Papa, call me
Let
Big
me,
Papa. Let
Big Papa,
and Little B.
and Rinks and Little Rinks.
Let the Rinks and Big Papa figure it out.
Well, yeah,
for you.
that's all.
Do you need a trip to L.A.?
You got everything you need here. You got experience.
But yeah, she's sending photos like this.
she's
She's delicious.
delicious, and that's probably the best angle of all time. Anyway.
I agree. She's saving Australia one fucking ass pick at a time.
Wow. She's a nude model, so there must be some.
Is she
nudes
Australian?
online.
No, she is American, but she has a big heart, you know?
No, she's a great.
She's
gal.
fantastic. Yeah.
She's a.
She's
great
doing
gal.
the Lord's work. Yeah.
The Lord's work.
That's
truly.
God's work right there.
God created it.
You got a problem with that ass and that smiley face?
I have no problem with anything going on here.
because
I celebrate everything.
I'm enjoying my muffin right now, but
But I'm rock hard on Monday.
Well, it's
Rock
Cock Rock Monday.
I'm rocked up.
And she's a great addition. to
I'm
that.
rocked up.
Thanks
Bebop
a
and
lot.
rock study.
Yeah, you got to dig, honey.
Studying
So,
Rocky.
Go ahead and pull that. Give that thing some air right there.
Digging my balls in there.
Get that. Just get it. Get that. Get
Digging
that.
my balls.
Put that dig in my mouth.
What else you got? Delicious.
Okay, so a fake psychic from Massachusetts was recently arrested because she convinced one of her customers that her 10-year-old daughter was possessed by a demon, and she ended up racking up a bunch of like fake charges saying, I can get this demon out of your child if you pay me for this ceremony and this and that. She ended up getting $70,000 out of this woman to try to
Also an episode of True Blood. This happened in True Blood.
But isn't the woman who spent $70,000 dumb
Reliable?
as shit?
Yeah, I agree.
Isn't
Incredibly
she dumb
dumb.
as shit?
It's like if you get caught in a
Incredibly
Ponzi scheme, that's on
Yeah.
you, bro.
Shouldn't you be fined for being dumb as
Yeah.
shit?
Should you just lose the money for being a moron?
Yeah, you shouldn't have that money. How did she have $70,000 to give away when she's that dumb?
Oh, that poor
I feel like
lady,
people who go to psychics are generally rich or like have some money to blow.
and also not
though. Sometimes.
also dumb.
I know a few people who were broken when I was a kid.
Psychic. Okay, go fuck yourself. Psychic.
Oh, you're going to Cleveland. That remind me. Have you ever heard that story? I don't know. Remind me of it. It was just on 2020. The dude who kidnapped 3 girls for 9 years
sure.
and shackled them in his basement
Yep.
and raped them, and they had kids.
An
and
addict, I think.
They had
Yeah.
no. It was in their basement.
Okay.
And they had kids and all this shit. And he was a bus driver. And then finally, and the lady he was raping had a baby
Yep.
in the house.
Yep.
Has the kid. The mom she's shackled, creates like a preschool basically in the room. So the kid's like loving her dad, has no idea. Like, why are you shackled up, mama, and stuff. And then he unshackles her because the kid was like, why is mom always tied up? So he unshackles her, right? He always locked the door when he left, right? They were always there. 9 years missing. 9 fucking years being raped, tortured, all that shit. 9 years. He leaves to go get something, leaves the door unlocked. The daughter comes upstairs, opens the door and goes, Mama, Papa left. Where did he go? She's like, excuse me? She's like, oh, he left. And she's like, how did you get in?
Guy. Go back down.
She goes, how did you get in? She goes, your door's unlocked. She runs outside, alerts somebody walking by. The police come and she goes, I forget her name, Amanda whatever, Amanda Berry. I was the one who kidnapped 9 years ago, and the cop doesn't really believe it, but they send people over there and they save the other 3 girls. So he gets prison, he gets life, commits suicide a month into it, commit suicide.
Oh, wow. Good for him.
Real piece of shit.
Of course. I hope he fucking
Trashy though.
rots. Piece of shit. Who's this guy? Some bad people, huh?
Dude, horrible person.
Look at these guys who kidnap women.
Dude, he kidnapped one girl when she was 14. Oh, God. This was the most heartbreaking thing. So you see the girl in the middle?
Yeah.
See the girl in the middle?
Yeah.
She would ran away from home because of sexual abuse and her shitty parents. So
Ran right into him.
So, well, yeah, but 9 years go by being tortured, raped, all that stuff. And they get to the hospital and there's a whole huge announcement. And, it's a huge story in Cleveland, really nationwide. Huge story in Cleveland. Amanda Berry, rest of the kids rescued 9 years after. They are alive. They're at this hospital. So all the other 2 girls' parents rushed to them. Not one person came to see her.
Oh,
that was the most heartbreaking thing. So she's waiting at the hospital and the parents are like, we're good. Think how terrible of people that are. Now she's married though, she's good. But because he would rape her so many times, she kept a journal. It was so fucked up. She kept a journal. She'd write in it every day. He would allow him to do that, write stuff and draw and shit. And every time she got raped, she would star at the top of her journal. They're going through the journals. Some have 5 stars on them. Some have 6 stars on them. Some have 4 stars on them. She had like 15 miscarriages because she would get pregnant and you'd like kick her in the stomach. Said she would fall asleep and wake up and he'd jump on her stomach.
What?
Oh yeah. Or kick her downstairs or starve her so she'd lose the baby. So now she's older and she's married. She wants to have kids. She can't. She was like, that's probably the worst thing he did to me. You want to talk about a tough person though? That little girl's fucking tough.
She was 14 when she got kidnapped?
No, she was a little older. She was only like 17 or something
Jesus
like that.
Christ.
16.
Horrible. What a piece
So
of
terrible,
shit.
man.
What a piece of shit.
The bummer thing is they allowed him to commit suicide. Like that motherfucker should suffer.
Well, you put him in Gen Pop, see what they do.
Yeah, I know.
But, he's dead.
Yeah, he is dead, but still.
Evil piece of shit.
Called The House of Horrors.
Yeah. Wow.
Probably give me a movie someday, huh?
Want to put a tracking device on my children under their skin.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
I think that's worth doing.
What'd you say?
I think that's worth doing.
Tracking device?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what you do, man. I don't know what you do.
kill those.
So, go see Bryan in Cleveland. Hilarities.
See me in Nashville this week.
House of Comedy. Not House of Horrors.
Zanies.
What else you got?
Okay, so Bad Baby. She's the girl who was on Dr. Phil who went viral because she said, "Cash me outside." How about that?
Oh, yeah.
She puts Adrian Broner on blast
Huge YouTube
because
star.
he basically DM'd her saying, "Text me, crazy girl." And she posted that up along with a video of Akon's song "Locked Up." And she says, "Stop trying to holler at me. I'm only 16." And he goes out and he apologizes, saying that he didn't know that she was 16.
She's still 16?
Well, she was popping off when she was like 14. So, yeah.
She's 16 right now?
She's 16
no
right now.
No way.
She's 16.
I saw it at CAA. She's 16?
16.
She looks good. Well.
And I think that's the same reaction Adrian Broner had. Where
Hashtag no Broner.
He went out and he apologized, saying that he didn't know that she was 16 and that he blames Instagram for not putting people's ages on there.
Oh, come on.
And I was like,
Well, she looks every bit of what, 25?
At least 22. I would not know she's 16.
All right, so.
Damn, she's 16?
16.
You know, Theo Vaughn was in her.
Yeah, he was like the weird.
What is she doing now,
pervert.
this girl?
Rapper.
She is a rapper, yeah. She had Cyborg in one of her music videos,
She
I
had
think a year
Theo.
ago.
She got in a fight with another.
Oh, yeah,
white-
Whoa, Vicky. Another,
yeah,
like
a straight up fight. I don't know why I watched that.
because it's
That's her?
entertaining. Yeah.
She's pretending to be black, but she's white.
She seems like she's pretending to be something.
Well,
no.
she's kind of controversial because people said that she is trying
Culture
to act
vulture.
black.
Well, she
and
is.
that the way that she speaks, she's trying to speak like a black person. But she came out and said that she's ghetto and that she's not trying to pretend to be black.
But she's
Go click on one of her
she's-
videos where she's talking shit.
She's making her skin browner and all that.
This one's just
one?
Hold up. Why is Rogan on her page?
Want to click it?
Yes.
he probably talked about her.
And she becomes a multimillionaire. She's huge. She's famous. She sells makeup. She's got a fucking giant billboard on Sunset.
I'm going to be honest with you. I listened to her rap album, and it is good.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. She's hypnotizing Tony, and she becomes a multimillionaire. She's
She
huge.
put, "You're right. Thank you." Let me see. Let me see what she said. You're right. Thank you. I appreciate it. I still think your movie sucked though. Knocked Up was trash.
What?
She thinks he's Judd Apatow?
I don't know.
She's just joking, most likely. Trolling.
No. Nope. I don't think so.
Knocked up. That's like Seth Rogen.
Oh, she thinks it's Seth Rogen. She's just
Oh,
young
no.
and dumb.
I think
that's
she's...
so
She's 16. You're giving too much credit, Jen. Trust me. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, that took a weird curveball. She has Rogan on her Instagram. Dude, she's 16 though. A lot of her thing just comes from she created this shell because her family's so fucked up. She actually got some tits, even though she's 16. Can you do that?
Well,
Do what?
Get implants?
she didn't have.
Yeah,
any
you
plans.
just
Those
need
are
to
real.
get parents' permission.
Those are real. There's no reason why she wouldn't have real tits at 16, like that. But she's got. It's interesting because
Hey.
what is her nationality? You think
I think she has like an Italian last name.
Yeah, so she's Italian.
Bad Baby. What is that? Is that?
That's no.
Oh,
She's
she's
Her real name is
English.
like Danielle
100%
something.
African American. Never mind.
Yo, click on it. Let's hear her talk.
She's not talking there either.
I think you might have to go on YouTube
I love
to
when
find
she-
something.
Let's try this one. Never mind.
It's all just songs.
She's had some work done for sure.
I don't think so. It's very pretty.
She's pretty, right?
Very pretty.
The other thing is too, talent wise, I don't know, but she made little out of a lot, right? She's making millions.
And it's crazy because even if I'm like, no, it's cool, they're still like,
Oh, I wonder if she goes at him.
We got Dr. Phil himself.
She looks like she's pissed.
Oh yeah, she's not
I've worked
happy.
with him.
She's not happy.
Whatever. She's making a lot of money.
Does her music videos get a lot of views?
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, she has a career for God's sakes.
Yeah.
She might just be a really talented gal that had designs on being a rapper. Like she might have just like sometimes it's like, oh, you're actually good at being original.
135 million views.
7 million subscribers.
She might be she might just be an artist and a young artist who doesn't know what to do with her engine yet. That's all.
Her manager actually used to live at the apartment that I used to work at, and from what he told me, she was trying to get famous off of like the Dr. Phil kind of reality show.
She was already trying to get famous.
and then
She had her goal.
Yeah, she.
No, she went on there because she had a horrible relationship with her mom, and then the crowd started going at her.
Yeah.
And she, you can't write this, especially she was 13 or something.
Yeah.
She was, all right, catch me outside then. That went viral, and then she decided to do something with it.
But
Yeah.
the interesting thing is that she got herself on Dr. Phil. She has a family she was rebelling against. She might be this kind of like girl who was like, this is not where I want to be. My family doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. And she was already intelligent enough, or at least hungry enough, or ambitious enough, or different enough to want something more. She just didn't know what it was.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? There's just something about her. And if her rap album is good and she's still doing it,
Something's working.
and she looks great,
Yeah.
there's
She's only
there's a
16?
discipline there too.
Yeah.
She looks really good. She's not spinning out of control. She has walls built up because she had to.
That's what I'm saying. This is all a shell for her.
Bad Barbie, look at her.
Is it Barbie or Baby?
I think it's Baby,
Whatever it is.
but yeah, everything she does is super calculated.
Someone's paying attention. Bitch ass tornadoes. That's what I said in Oklahoma.
She's a kid.
Some bitch ass
She's a kid.
tornadoes.
She's probably
decide
Italian.
they're
but
gonna
she's-
fly
she's-
over us.
She's Italian, but she's every bit of black. She's got that urban African American, like whatever it is, whatever.
But if that's what you grow up around, like it's like if you grow up
That's
around
right.
English people with that accent, people
That's right.
pick up their lingo and
That's
that.
right.
Like if that's all you know,
Right.
and everyone's like, "Oh, act your race."
What's wrong
and
with
this-
it?
But if that's all, if she's encompassed in that world, and
it just means that race is like a construct in its own way too. In a way, like you can see this. It's like we are living in a time where you can be anybody you want.
Yeah, but have you ever?
I like that.
Everyone says, "Oh, she's acting black or ghetto." So
She's
have you
acting
ever got
culture, pop culture.
culture? Because no, I wouldn't say pop culture, but have you ever seen like
This is music culture, though, right? In a way.
But she's acting like hood. But have you ever gone to a white hood, like at the trailer parks? They act very similar. There's guys in the South who act fucking real hood.
Well,
They're all
Southern, Thomas Sowell does the thing about, it's a book called Black Rednecks and White Liberals. And if you look at like ghetto black culture, was very heavily influenced by the North England redneck culture that they were sort of subjugated by as slaves.
But my thing is with her too, like, so she has her makeup line, she has her music, she has the Fashion Nova clothing. She has 135 million views on her last music video. So as much hate as she's getting, someone's paying attention, someone's buying her product, someone's putting this money in her.
Huge fan base with a lot of young
Huge.
kids.
It takes a lot of look. She's dancing. She's performing. She's performing. Whatever the case, she got herself up there with her music, her looks, and her dancing. Anybody else want to try that? Go ahead. And she's 16. It takes enormous
one of her
energy.
music videos
It takes
for me,
enormous energy,
Jen?
and you have to be reliable.
There's a reason you like a guy like Kodak Black's working with her.
There you go.
27 million views,
Look at how that's poised in front of a camera.
555,000 likes, 31 dislikes. You know how much this 16-year-old's making off her YouTube and music? You know how much
How
a
much
month
would
she's
you say?
making? Dude,
$500,000.
bet more than that. You add in her makeup and her touring, she's making more than that for sure.
Yeah. So she's making tens of millions of dollars a year.
I'd say she makes at least $1 million a month. At least.
Wow.
Killing the game. What can you do? She's more talented than Tekashi 6ix9ine,
Oh,
who's
absolutely.
trying to be a gangster.
Absolutely.
And they got way too deep into it and it was like, fuck.
You know this girl, is it Taj Sultana?
Taj Sultana.
I think her name. She's so fucking awesome. She's
This is gonna be a
non-binary. She's
gonna be a
Australian. No, she's so cool. She's been playing forever. Yeah, this bring her one of her videos. She's so good. Have you seen her? Jungle. What's it called in the jungle? She plays all her own instruments.
I've never heard
She's
of
a
her.
one-man band, one gal band, one person band.
One man band?
Yeah, she's like incredible.
she's
so fucking
This
good.
one 3 years ago.
Yeah, jungle. Like just watch her do this shit.
We can't play any of this, Sunshine.
No.
You got just listen to it.
Okay.
Can kill a guitar. Kills a guitar. She does go forward so you can hear her voice.
Dang.
She's amazing.
Have you heard Tones and I?
No, but I love her. Hey, I gotta go.
All right.
That's
I gotta
it,
get
man.
back to work.
You gotta go back to set,
Yeah, man.
dude.
Come see me in Nashville. January 10 and 11 this weekend, Friday, Saturday. Then I'm Cleveland, January 30th, 31st, Feb 1. And then I got West Palm Beach.
Ooh.
And that would be Valentine's Day. Brennan, you're in.
I'm in San Jose
the
for
Wilbur.
Valentine's Day.
Oh, nice. You're at the Wilbur this weekend.
I'm at Wilbur Saturday, Foxwoods, Connecticut Casino on Friday. That's this Friday, Saturday. Boston's on Saturday. Next week, I'm in San Jose. That is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Ooh.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then after that, I am in Charlotte. Comedy Zone, Charlotte.
Love Charlotte. My boy Mike Hall.
All right, please. Yep. And then, so Charlotte. And then last week, I'm in Columbus, Ohio. Funny Bone, Columbus, Ohio. Those dates just got announced.
Yeah.
Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. All right. Charlotte, January 23rd, 25th. Columbus, January 31st, February 1. San Jose, January 17th through the 19th. And then, Ontario just went on sale too. tfatk.com for Bryan and myself. B, Get your ass set on short shorts, boy.
You're a good boy.
Dude, we're doing a fight campaign Thursday.
Yeah.
Forgot.
I'm psyched.
Me too.
Later,
All right,
kids.
this Fire Kid, we're out.